Okay, folks, I am back, and it is time for the conclusion of my Dragon Quest VII Reimagined stream for today. We got another hour, and we had just arrived at this lakeside, which is going to be what we're going to do this dungeon. I believe there's a dungeon or boss fight. I guess we'll have to see. What happens if I come over here? Oh, an item sitting on the ground. A seed of strength. That's another stat seed. There you go. Oh. Look, Gajos, look at the lake. Can you see it? At the bottom, the altar of the Almighty awaits. To restore the Almighty to his rightful place, we must enter that altar, but how can a thing be done? I trust the long journey here has not left you fatigued. That's good. You'll be prepared for the shocking news. It seems 2 sacred items required to see the Almighty lie not in the depths of the cave, but in the altar itself. It would appear I failed to correctly decipher the ancient text. Well, that sucks. Rather embarrassing, but it cannot be helped. We're holding a meeting to try to devise a means by which we can access the altar in the leak, and it might take a while. Feel free to rest in one of the tents. What about this cave? They don't let you go there yet. You must be tired or you're in need of a rest. All right, so now they let us sleep. Thank you so much to Joshua, who just did a $2 super sticker. I appreciate that, Joshua. That was your first one. Wow, thank you so much. That actually gets us to $100 of support for the stream, so thank you, thank you. And now, 666 Obsession did a 11,900 COP super chat. I have absolutely no clue what that is. Let's find out. Colombian pesos to USD. So it says 1,000 is the equivalent of 27 cents. So that would mean the 11,900 here. Let me do it this way. $3.20. Thank you so much to 666 Obsession. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting Dragon Quest and classic RPGs today. Appreciate it, appreciate it. All right. All right, here we go.
Right.
You have awoken. Finally, the elders discovered how the lake might be drained. You and I have to head into the cave without further delay. Madame Rosa and the others believe the mechanism for draining the lake must be activated using a Chimes of the Chosen. What better proof of our birthright could there be? They've been passed down through all the generations, but they may only be sounded by a roamer of pure blood. As such, there's no question of you entering the cave alone. I will come with you. Let us do what we can to assist one another. Now come. All right. All right, new enemies. That's a she slime, right? Kissers. We have some kissers for $10. We have some kissers in our animation for this month. So any $10 contribution, you'll get to see that kisser animation. I got him right in the kisser right there. Beautiful. Bam! Right in the kisser. Can't go in water? No, we can't. Bum, 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 bum. That's a lot of enemies, dang. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. It's awesome. Time to bang. Yeah. Bonk. Good afternoon, Rebel Yeller. How are you? Good to see ya. La 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 la. There is a chest. Oh, shoot. Here we go.
Right.
Ew, hit me with a sloppy wet one. I think I played Dragon Quest III, but I can't remember. I'm pretty, like I said, I played whatever ones were remade in a better edition for the Game Boy Advance. I played all of the Game Boy Advance ones, 100%. And then I don't remember which ones were made on the DS, but I'm pretty sure I played some of the ones that were remade for DS. It's just been so long. I mean, you're talking like 20 years ago when I was playing these, so I can't remember which ones I actually played and which ones I didn't. I did play the story of Street Fighter VI. I got right to the very end of the game, and then at the end of the game, they require you... What? It's empty. Disgraceful. Even a sacred spot like this has been ransacked by monsters. It wouldn't surprise me if they already destroyed the treasures bequeathed to us by the Almighty. That is messed up. No, but, I did play the story mode of Street Fighter VI. We got to the very end, but at the end, the game has an insane level spike. Like, you can literally kill all the enemies until the final boss, and then the final boss makes you grind like 20 levels. Which takes forever, takes hours. So I just said, F it. Like, I wasn't going to just sit there and waste everyone's time on stream. But we did play through almost the entirety of the story mode. No, I did not record any 3DS Dragon Quest game. I recorded a 3DS, Pokemon. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. What a jerk. Give him the grief, the coral grief. Nice. Another medicinal herb. You found a medicinal herb. Ouch. Very good.
That was easy.
Rude Fox says he went down a YouTube rabbit hole earlier and he saw me unboxing the PlayStation Vita back in the day. Yep, I remember. I remember when I would go to GameStop and buy everything gaming related and unbox and test and all of that. Not to say that I couldn't do that again. I could now. Now I can do it. Test anything you guys want. Nothing here? What's the point? Why were there all those enemies there if there's nothing there? I thought they were guarding something and they weren't. Well, that sucked. No, I got a year of the Nintendo Online expansion pack. So anything that comes out in the next year, I'll have access to. And that way it'll give me freedom to go to do retro stuff whenever I want throughout the year. But I only got 1 year and I'm likely not going to renew it after that. We'll see, though. Ancient text is carved into the stone. Lauren reads it aloud. Prove you are of the chosen line, and lo, your onward path will shine. Very heavy stone, a human can't open it. Huh. Bonk. Didn't die. There we go. Sure, I leveled up by doing a quick insta-kill. Oh, there's 3 ways to go here. Look at this guy. Look at these guys. They're freaking like mannequins. They are. They're called mud mannequins. Ouch. Nice.
All in a day's work.
I did play Virtual Boy. I should play Pokemon Coliseum. It's on there, isn't it? Pokemon Coliseum? I feel like it is. I think Coliseum 1 and 2 is on there. Yggdrasil Leaf. Wow. That's the first revive item we've gotten since the beginning of the game. So we can finally revive someone else in combat after all this time. Nice.
Easy peasy.
So, I think I saw a chest up here. Yes. 200 coins. No big deal. We got a chest here. And mannequins. They're flopping around. The chest is empty, you dicks. Boom, 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 boom. A person made a video of me rage quitting Virtual Boy. There you go. How exciting. People are such great thinkers, let me tell you. Geniuses of our age. Damn! He was pissed. He stabbed the crap out of her. I don't know which way to go. There's multiple ways to go in this cave. I don't know if we're even going the right way right now. Like, I wanted to get all the items, but we might be going the wrong way. This might be the story. I'm glad you're here, No Sleep Girl Vibes. Good to see ya. Go. Bum. There's a Scott Pilgrim game coming out next month? There is? I'm only aware of one Scott Pilgrim game ever, and that was the side-scrolling beat-em-up that I played when it was brand new back in the day. I didn't know they were making another game. What's up, Gabriel? How are you doing? Good to see ya. Nice. Hockey, you definitely do not have to give me the channel name. That's all good. So I feel like this is where we're supposed to go, right? Yeah, see? We gotta go back. We probably missed stuff. Stone agree with Tax. The chest that rests in a wintry bath will show us the Almighty's path. At least I believe that's what it says. What is it? You seem strange. The hell's his crotch is glowing. He stares at the text engraved in the stone. A chest that rests in a wintry bath will show us the Almighty's path. We can suddenly read the words himself. Huh? I did not know better. I'd say that you knew exactly what was written on here without my help, but it seems the effort of reading was rather worn you down. You're still new to this, I suppose? I've been reading these ancient runes since I was a boy. I would hardly be considered worthy of Lala's hand otherwise. I struggle sometimes, but I study every day. Not only reading, at the Torben 2 and other ancient arts, yet despite my efforts, I remain uneasy. The ritual grows near, and yet my dear Lala grows distant. That's how it feels, at least. I digress from the matter at hand. Let us commit the words on the stone to memory and move on. So we needed... That's the story. The thing is, we probably missed stuff back here. Because there was another way to go that I didn't go. So let's backtrack quickly. Probably just avoid these enemies now, because we already fought them. Ah, fudge. Okay. Oh, whoa, oh! I did not realize that could happen. Oops. Well, now I'm in trouble because I don't know where I am. This is a new area. Oops. Those who real vibes think this is better than RimWorld. I mean, to each their own. I wouldn't even compare the two. They're not even similar games in any way, shape, or form. But different people like different styles of game, and if this floats your boat, great. A silver platter. Isn't that meant to sell? Or, no, it's for her. Okay, it's a better shield for her. Cool. Look at that. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. Hope we level up soon because I could use some MP from Arabelle, just saying. Haha. And as soon as I said that, Maribel leveled up. Beautiful. That's how it works. And I found a mini medal as well. That is excellent work. Oh, nice. A fur cape? That's a new item, isn't it? Yes, look. Nice. Gonna make sure we don't have anything new for him. Nope. Okay.
Oh.
Jasper Kitty is good. He was here the other day. In fact, he finally, for the first time since I upgraded my studio about 2 months ago, he finally climbed up on my lap and then jumped on the desk and was on camera for a little bit on the podcast here. Not the podcast, on the morning show the other
All
day.
in a day's work.
I have played Chrono Trigger live. Yes, I have. I've done a full playthrough of it. You can find it on the channel here. If you search in the playlist tab for Chrono Trigger, it'll come up. I did it just a few years ago, actually. That was before I had my gaming PC, but I had a mini PC, and I played it on there. And it was good, because I love that game. One of my favorites ever. Very good.
That was easy.
All right, nothing over there, right? Nothing, right? I don't see anything. Oh, wait, there's a hole in the wall. Shit. Damn it. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Your kittens say hello. Well, I say hello back to your kittens, Joshua. I love kitties. Very good. You should enjoy it. Great playthrough. I really enjoyed the interactivity I had. It's not a cave. Oh, I thought it was a cave. There was just the lighting. I love the interactivity I had with the audience during the Chrono Trigger playthrough. Because I had played it before years and years ago, but it had been offline. So I finally got to stream it, which was really fun. What I would like to do next, after this playthrough, the next old school JRPG playthrough I want to do, I want to replay Final Fantasy VI in the Pixel Remaster Collection. I think that would be awesome. Which ending did I do? The best one, of course. I always do the best ending. Come on. So you know what? That's what was over here. That's what we didn't do, is we didn't go this way. And that's fine, because now we can just go this way and do the right thing. So let's go. Ah, can't catch me. So now we're good. I'm actually glad I went back because I got the mini medal. I would have missed the mini medal if I didn't go back for it. I like how the mannequin man walks. He's all wobbly. Like he's made of noodles. Okay. It's a canna box. Joshua says, I'm so happy so many people show up here. Actually, this is one of my lesser attended streams. Notably, other games usually do much better than this. It's just that, sadly, people don't give the love to more throwback games like this these days, especially around these parts. Dang, still didn't die. There we go.
All in a day's work.
Why don't I do a modded Final Fantasy VI run? I don't know how I would do that. Because there aren't that many versions of Final Fantasy VI available for PC. I want to play the Pixel Remaster because it has the better graphics and redone music. That's why I want to do that. Another canna box? Oh, wow. King Michael, you're welcome. He's thanking me for playing this. If anyone is watching and enjoying right now, one great way that you could help out this playthrough is to support it in some way. Whether that's a super chat, a membership, a sub, some kicks, or a tip via PayPal. Everything would be appreciated if you could. Thank you in advance to anyone who does. And thanks for being here and relaxing with me with Dragon Quest VII today. Got it. I wish you would actually get a good reward for killing the canna box. Like you don't really get a treasure for killing it, right? 10 gold coins, that's it? That's crappy. What cologne do I have on today? Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. That's what I have on today. Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. Yep. Boom, critical hit. Nothing? There's a dead end. Maybe this is from falling up top. Or... why can't I dig down there? A chest that rests in wintry bath, I suppose it prefers the water somehow. Why can't we go down there? I want to dig there, but they won't let me. Huh. Oh, it'd be awesome if they did a reimagined version of Chrono Trigger. They never do anything with Chrono Trigger. That's the problem. Even if they re-release it, it's just the base game again and again. Uh-oh. A rumbling noise can be heard. Another canna box. Jam! Ouchies. That hurt. It's not cool. Nice. So now what? Oh, look what happened. Oh, we leveled up, by the way. Nice. Did you hear that? I'm sure I heard a sound coming from over there. So now this thing opened. See that? Please don't hit me. I'm not a bad monster. I oozed to life with the Almighty's clan long ago. I'm on your side. To prove it, I'm going to tell you something oozeful. Deep inside the cave, there's an altar made of stalagmites. If you're going to drain the lake, you need to put the chimes of the chosen on it. Once the water's all gone, you'll be able to get to the lake from the first level. Got it, where it was flooded and we couldn't travel before. Some ancient text has been carved into the stone. Lauren reads this text. That you are here, this signifies that you have proved both bold and wise. Now prove that you're the chosen line, and lo, your onward path shall shine. Prove you're of the chosen line. This must mean that we are to present the chimes of the chosen. Lauren holds the chimes of the chosen and allows their sound to echo through the cave. Wow, magic bridge. The way ahead has been revealed. We are close now. We must be. Our destiny will soon be fulfilled. Just wait just a little longer, Lala. Lala. Don't worry, Lala. Give me these bonus experiences for slashing their backs. That's what I'm talking about. And look what we found. We found a tablet piece. Yes. Very nice. We're getting it. Yes, Dark King Gostos, we talked about that this morning. That Sony has laid off Blue Point Games. And basically, I went on a pretty big rant against Herman Holst, who's essentially the executive responsible for that choice. And I said that he should be fired. Because he's the one ruining stuff, not the people at Blue Point. They were doing a good job. He should be fired because he doesn't know what he's doing. But they won't fire him, even though he's responsible. Okay. Oh. This is it. This is the mechanism that allows us to drain the lake. If I place the chimes of the chosen here, the altar of the Almighty will become accessible. Are you ready? Shall I place the chimes? Yes. Let's go. All right. Uh-oh. Here we go. Aha! The lake should now be drained. Come, let us proceed to the altar of the Almighty. As soon as the ritual is performed, Lala will be free from the bonds of duty. Free to love me. Oh. It's finally time for the restoration to take place. Come on, DSP, let's leave. All right. Aha. So now, yes, it's been drained. There's two places that it was drained. Here, and then there was another place earlier on. Seed of Resilience. A Stellar Fan. And a Prayer Ring. Let's take a look at all of these items. She can use the Stellar Fan. Charm Up. Yeah, but I want her to have the MP Absorption. And Magical Might up, so forget the fan. Thank you so much, Super Onye, with a 10, or is it Onye? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. With a $10 super chat says, I've been watching your work for 17 years, all the way since Final Fantasy XIII's release. Thank you for being so awesome and inspiring millions of people to follow their dreams. Thank you. I don't think I inspired millions of people. Maybe I could say hundreds, maybe even thousands. I don't think I've inspired millions of people, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the kind words and the support. Up to 113 of support. We got about a half an hour left on the stream, just so everybody knows. So once again, Dragon Quest has not done poorly at all. It's done okay. We haven't done great, but we're okay. So I'm happy with that performance. I really am. I want you guys to understand, as long as people come and chill with me, this is awesome, you know? So what is this? Defense plus 10, that's it? Prayer Ring? We already had one that was defense plus 10, so that's crappy. Okay, forget it. So I think there's another thing that drained. If we go back, I'm almost positive there was an area that had water in it earlier that we can now go in. It was before all this stuff. No, it didn't. I thought it would be right there, but it's still full of water. I feel like that's going to drain at some point, though. Okay. Well, this is different.
Oh.
You have returned. When we saw the water draining from the lake, we hurried down here. Rumbar was waiting for you in front of the altar. Look at this. Holy crap. Let's save and rest up. Here we go. Okay.
Oh.
Here you are. Thanks to your efforts, the lake has been drained and the altar of the Almighty has been revealed. Thank you from the bottom of my Romer heart. All that remains now is to retrieve the 2 sacred items. Namely, the Turban of Truth and the Vestment of Virtue. You've done so much for us, it's only right you retrieve them. What? You've done so much for us, it's only right that you go do this too? What kind of reasoning is that? I have no idea how we might begin to thank you for all you've done for us, young Gajos. Oh my, it appears your journey into the cave was not without sacrifice. Madame Rosa mutters strange words under her breath as she seems to be casting a spell. We already healed. How ridiculous. They're all better. Now young Lala and the others will be arriving soon. The sacred items must be retrieved. You must lose no time in entering the altar. We will accompany our friends one more time, Florin. Of course, Madame Rosa. Now, it seems that to take our way inside, we must read the engraving on the stone beside the stairs. Nothing over here? No. Okay. When the Turban of Truth glows all in gold, our Lord shall wake from sleep. A maiden, virtue's vestment clad, must dance the peace to keep. Well, what was up? Wait a minute. What was up top? We didn't go up there yet.
Oh.
Beyond lies the Turban of Truth. My destiny awaits. It is time, young Gajo. Time for you to enter the altar. May the Almighty's blessings go with you. I didn't say I wanted to go in. Here they are. These secret objects. Come quickly. They won't let me leave. Whoa, the chests don't open? Nope.
These are the 2 sacred items described in the ancient texts. The Turban of Truth. This is the instrument I must play.
Looks exactly like his, except it has wings on the top. Look, it's the same thing.
And here is the Vestment of Virtue, in which Lala will perform her dance. Together, we will carry out the ritual, and the Almighty will be restored. Then I shall be free at last. Free to choose my own path in life. No longer shackled by the destiny of the roamers.
They were fake. Oh no, he took them. I thought they were fake.
Come.
They disappeared.
We must return to the clan. They will be keen to thank you, I'm sure.
Wait up! Sorry we're late.
Finally coming to join us, huh?
Lala's bad leg was troubling her. So I thought I'd better carry her on.
What? You carried my betrothed? You? An outsider?
Florin, that is enough. Kiefer has done us a great service. I could not have come here without him.
Lala.
I see that you have already recovered the Turban of Truth and the Vestment of Virtue. Good. Then we must prepare.
Are you sure you're up to it? Here, take my arm.
Wow.
Thank you, Kiefer.
Wow.
Lala! Wait for me!
Well, he's become a simp. We're very nearly ready, Rombero, and we may begin the ritual forthwith.
Ooh.
Theodore Dubois, I know all about Lost Odyssey. I played it when it was a new game on the 360. I absolutely loved it. This was before I was a creator. It was about a year before I had actually become a creator. And I think it's an outstanding game. I've always had it on my list of games that I want to play someday, but just never got around to it. What sucks is that it's only console. Like, you can't play it on PC, and you have to play it on an Xbox console. Stings. Especially because Xbox consoles are on the way out. You know what I mean? But I would like to do it someday. Okay. Perhaps you should allow me to examine the Torment of Truth first of all. Rombero takes the Torment of Truth from Florin. Yes, it is as I suspected. The time is not yet right. But surely. Look closely. According to the engraving beside the stairs, the Almighty will be restored when the Torment of Truth glows golden. Does it seem to be glowing? I cannot tell you why, my lad, but it seems clear to me the time for the ritual is not yet nigh. Then when and how will we know? We must at least try. If we don't, it may be years before my duty is fulfilled.
Listen.
Florin, you must think about what you are suggesting. What if it did lift the seal? What if it did and the time were not right? If the Almighty were restored too soon and the Demon King destroys him once and for all, we would have failed utterly in our duty. Then there'd be no future for anyone, Romer or otherwise. It is a risk that we just cannot take. But we came all this way. You really mean just to give up now? I cannot give it up. I will not. The Almighty has led us here to the place on this day for a reason. The time is right for his restoration. It must be. Florin snatches the Torment of Truth from Rombero. Lala, do as I tell you and put on the vestment of virtue. You will dance. I order it.
What?
Florin, do you really mean to go through with this? I do, and I need your help. It's time for you to pray. Pray for the restoration of the Almighty. What the... Okay. Who put Florin in charge? And nothing happens. Lalafell says my blue dragon streams were great. Yeah, I loved playing that game.
Nothing is happening.
Foolish human children.
Uh-oh.
Those who break the seal must be punished.
What is happening here?
Let go of the turban, Florin!
No! I will not! I cannot!
He's gonna get killed. Ah. He's not gonna say foolish human children, I guess.
Florin!
Feel it. Feel my wrath.
But Florin, why?
Kiefer!
Come on, Florin, this isn't you! I know you never hurt Lala! No! Please, stop! Someone! Help! was Florin's voice coming from inside the monster. And it sounds like he's in pain. Come on, let's deal with this thing and set Florin free.
Kiefer, wait! I will help you. I cannot allow poor Florin to suffer.
Okay. Well, how do we stop the monster without hurting Florin, who's apparently inside the monster? Born to be wild. Bum, 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 bum. She looks on with concern. Gee, thanks for the help. Doo-doo. Non-stop wolf attack. She's doing a cha-cha slide. It didn't do anything. The cha-cha slide was ineffective. Damn. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh! Cha-cha slide, still not effective. Well, maybe you should stop doing the cha-cha slide if it doesn't do anything. Oh, I finally fell asleep. Might have to start healing. Boom! Damn, one away. Oh, he's almost dead now. He's almost dead. Okay. One was a critical hit. Soothing songs. Oh, nice. Done. Got him. All right.
It's over, isn't it?
The cha-cha slide didn't do anything the whole fight. I don't know why she bothered with it. Maybe she just doesn't know how to do it very well. You guys know how to do the cha-cha slide? You know, first to the left, then to the right. It's cha-cha slide. Anyway, we got 701 experience. You don't know the cha-cha slide? Come on.
I can move. Is my punishment really at an end? Lala! Lala, are you alright?
Kiefer! Your wounds look very bad. Are you in pain?
Before everyone's time, come on.
I'm fine.
Next you'll say you don't know the Macarena. Come on.
Really?
That's right. 2 hops this time. 1 hop this time. Oh. 2 hops this time. Oh. The cha-cha slide.
Oh, thank goodness. And thank you, Kiefer. Thank you all.
This was all my fault. All of it.
But Florin, I am equally to...
No! No, Lala. It was me who insisted we go ahead with the ritual. For my own selfish reasons. I have known all along. Known that you do not love me.
Oh.
But I thought, perhaps if I were to fulfill the Roma's duty, perhaps then.
Oh, Florin. I should have told you the truth long ago. But I knew our fates were intertwined. I meant only to protect you and myself. The fact is, Florin, we cannot be together. I am sorry.
I understand. I only hope that you can forgive me, Lala, for what I have done.
Unrequited love. How sad. And with that, the Romer ritual to restore the Almighty was over. Accompanied by Boldo, the party head back into the cave and remove the chimes of the Chosen from the pedestal on which they were placed. The lake is filled with water once again, and the altar of the Almighty is submerged. See, I got you guys all beat. People are saying, what about the time warp? What about the Cupid shuffle? No, I got you all beat. Let's do the twist. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. And if you need a hand, it goes like this, round and around and around and around. Remember that shit? See? I'm older than you. Anyway, Rambaro decides to keep hold of the Turban of Truth and the Vestment of Virtue for now. And the Romers and the party set out back to where they first met. Although the ritual was a failure, the Romers throw a huge party to say goodbye to DSP and his friends and to thank them for all that they've done. And then, in the small hours... Oh, I see with the wolf. That's cute.
Everything that happened today was my fault.
Correct.
And now it is all ruined. We cannot fulfill our duty. I cannot be with Lala. I will have to leave the clan.
Correct.
What's going to happen to Lala if you're not here? You're just going to leave her to deal with everything herself?
Correct.
You don't understand. I have been lying to Lala from the start.
He has. That's right.
That mark?
We Romers have one ironclad rule. Two people who bear the mark of the Earth Spirit must never be permitted to marry.
Incest. Ooh.
Well, my mark first appeared only a few years ago. And, as luck would have it, it was just after I had become engaged to Lala.
Yikes.
Of course, by that point, I was head over heels in love with her.
You know what? I can't get my head around this. You, Rombaro, Madame Rosa, Boldo, you're all as bad as each other. It's all rules this and duty that. Have none of you stopped to think what Lala wants?
Who? Who's Lala?
What you say is correct. And I hate that you are free to say it. I have hated it from the start. But you are perhaps the only one that Lala can count on. To protect her and to support her. You are in a unique position to do that.
And now we're going to immediately leave and never come back.
Will you do this, Kiefer? Will you look after Lala? Well,
You heard all that, right?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't matter either way. You and I need to have a chat. Let's meet at that hill, overlooking the sea to the west. No one will disturb us there. Not even Maribel.
Went the wrong way, didn't I? Yep. Okay. Bum, bum. Guys, this is the finale of today's stream. I want to say thank you to everyone who has chilled and or engaged and or supported the content. You guys are awesome. Thank you for that. Last chance if you would like to do that, if you haven't yet, or if you already have and want to do more. And Dragon Quest continues next week. I think Monday? I think Monday. Yeah. MSFTX3NO did a $2 super chat and says, can you say happy birthday to Maddie Lore? I think I just did. Thank you for the $2. Very good. La 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 la. Here we are.
It's quite a view, isn't it? Doesn't this place remind you of Astard?
Say yes.
I thought you'd say that. Okay, so listen. This journey we've been on together, it's made me realize something.
Uh-oh. He's gonna come out to us. Here it comes.
A while ago, your dad said this adventure was all about recovering a lost world. So the question is, who did this to the world in the first place?
Who splintered the world?
Well, if you ask me, it's obvious. It's the same bad egg who's been creating chaos in all these towns we've been to. You know who I mean, right? Yeah, the Demon King. This journey of ours is going to lead us to him in the end. I've never been more sure of anything. And when that happens, well, we'll need the Almighty on our side. Don't you think?
Sure.
Yeah, I thought you would. Anyway, I've been giving it some thought. To restore the Almighty to this world, we need the roamers. But leaving such an important job to them alone, well, to Lala, really, doesn't feel right. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yes.
Right. Anyway, here's what I'm thinking. Just hear me out, okay? I've never really mentioned this before, but the fact is, there's something about you. Call it destiny, or whatever, but you have a purpose in life. Me, on the other hand, well, there's nothing special about me.
He's all right. He's all correct.
Apart from the fact that I happen to be born a prince. And if I'm honest, I used to be jealous of you. That's why I wanted to come on this adventure. To see if I could find a purpose too. Something only I could do. I think I've waffled on long enough, so I'll leave it there. It's already getting late. You head back and get some rest. I'll be right behind you. I'm just going to enjoy the view a little longer. I'm in that kind of mood tonight.
Okay. Good stuff. Why is he giving him the side eye? So, I think we finished up here. DSP does as he's told and heads back to the encampment to rest, leaving Kiefer gazing out to the sea. DSP returns to the tent where his friends are sleeping, and before he knows it, he's asleep himself. And then the morning comes. Do 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 do.
Hey!
I slept like a baby. Morning, DSP. I thought I saw Kiefer talking to you in the middle of the night. Was everything all right? Yes. Spare me the details. I expect he was just boring you to tears about how in love with Lala he is or something. Now shall we get going? Look lively, Rough. We're heading out. Well, is it morning already? But I'm still, sleepy.
Take this!
There's no doubting your talent, boy. Or your tenacity. I yield.
Why? Why are they fighting?
Thank you, Baldo. You're a more than worthy opponent.
Okay.
So, Rombaro, this means I can be the next guardian of the Romers, right?
No.
Yes, most certainly. We would be foolish to refuse one so skilled. Come before me, Kiefer. Your companions, too. My fellow roamers, it gives me great pleasure to announce that a new guardian now watches over us.
Oh!
Allow me to introduce our newest clan member, Kiefer.
So is he actually leaving us?
I must also express our gratitude to his fellow Gajos, without whom we would never have found our way to the altar of the Almighty. Let us lift up our voices in the song of thanks. To our new companions, may the blessings of the Almighty be upon them all.
All right.
I hate to spring it on you like this, but it looks like this is where our journey together...
I had a feeling this was going to happen. Interesting.
I can't go back to our world, to our time, to a place where my whole future's decided for me. I'm going to stay here and look after the roamers.
What's interesting is now if we go back to present day and then we find this island, which we're going to, what's going to happen? Like, what influence did he had on time, right? I guess we'll see.
And besides, look at this amazing sword they give you. Ha! Bet you've never seen engraving like this before. And as guardian of the Almighty's chosen people, it's all mine now. That's my destiny. My purpose. I think you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Anyway, I suppose you'll be heading back to Pilchin Bay now. Let me take you as far as the teleport, at least.
Okay. All right, well, it looks like this is going to be the end of this plot line, and Kiefer's staying behind, which means as we continue on with the game, perhaps this will open up the possibility of new party members moving forward, right? That's what I'm thinking. You know what I just realized? We didn't fight the rare enemy. Shoot, we didn't. Oh, Kiefer's still with us? Oh, we should do it now. Let's do it quickly because he's about to leave. Let's fight this thing. The bubble and click appear. The click. Ew.
Right.
Here we go. I've been envenomated? How did that happen? I missed it. I have no clue how that happened. Okay, now it's just him. Damn. They have high evasion for sure. Nice. This is going to be crazy. Hopefully it hits. It might miss, though. You know what? I'm going to go multi-slash. That's why I wanted to. We got it. Very nice. That's what I want to do that before we got rid of Kiefer. And we get a Bubble Slime's heart, which I wonder what that'll do for us. Apparently I got a pretty Betty or Betsy. Increases charm. I see. So what's the new one? Bubble Slime? So it's poison with every attack. Every attack will imbue poison. So that's actually what I want for him then. Because he's going to hit the whole party with his boomerang, and he might just poison the whole party. All right. Here we go.
Well, here we are. This is it. Time for us to part ways. There are people out there who need your help, and people here who need mine. We've both got a job to do, after all. And when we roamers fulfill our duty, you'll be the first to know. Listen, thanks for everything. It's been amazing. Oh, and if you run into my dad, will you bring him up to speed?
Is Dad gonna believe he's in the past?
Tell him I found my purpose. I've got a feeling he'll understand.
I don't think so.
Now go!
What?
Where'd that bag come from? You think Kiefer threw it into the teleportal after us? It's all of Kiefer's equipment and a letter for DSP. And a note addressed to the King of Esther. Okay. Okay. So it's obvious we're going to be going to the modern day new island and seeing what pieces are there. We're not really close to building anything yet. So I'm wondering what we're going to complete. Unless we find 2 yellow pieces or 2 gray pieces. I don't think we're going to have another island to go to. So, All right. What I want to do is save the game. And this is where we're going to resume next time. I don't know where you save, though. You can't save here, can you? No. So let's zoom to a town or walk to a town and save. I'm trying to remember if there even is a save point there. There may not be, so let's go here. All right. Yeah, Ryan, thanks for $2 Canadian. It's obvious it's view botting, so that's why I'm not mentioning it, because I'm not gullible and I'm not going to waste time addressing it. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, though, Ryan. Okay. Okay. And so, this adjourns today's stream of Dragon Quest. I certainly hope that you guys enjoyed. I had a great time with it today. Again, whole plot line we got through. Next time, we'll do the present day of that plot line, see where it leads us. Sad that we lost a party member, but I almost feel like this means there'll be other party members coming up in the game. Thank you so much to those who not only enjoyed by being here, but also those who supported. And I'll see you next week for more Dragon Quest VII. See you then. Love this game. Love that soundtrack. Bum, 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 bum.